When you are eating something, are you there? And if your answer is of course, then think twice. Welcome, I'm Olga from Welcome Fitness, and my mission is to help people to feel welcomed in their bodies, life, world and universe. Today I want to talk to you about the issue of the conscious eating. Why? Because it's again a crucial topic, and I have been struggling with this for ages. And if you are following me now for some time, you know that heartburn and GERD was my big issue, and it is still partly, it haven't been solved completely yet. And of course, heartburn is partially caused also by stress. And not only stress in a normal daily life, but also stress during eating. And there are other digestive issues like bloating and issues with the liver and gallbladder and other things like upset stomach. And all these things can be just connected with the fact that we are eating under stress. So let's see, let me know down in the comments, is it also your issue? Like, are you watching TV when you are eating? Or are you thinking about 1,000 other things? Or maybe you are chewing your bite and you are cutting the next one already. So this is all examples of maybe seemingly not significant things, but really issues that at the end can cause some problems. Why? Because it is proven that just by looking at our plate, there are certain processes started in our brain related to what we see. So there are different enzymes released when we see vegetables and different enzymes released when we see protein. And also when we put the food in our mouth, there are saliva started to be released that help with the processing of the food, and also our teeth play a certain role, and then it continues through our esophagus and then stomach and then intestines and small intestine and a colon. So each part has its role, and if we are not giving enough time and attention to certain parts, then obviously we are rushing through the digestive system and through the digestion process, and that can harm all that process and cause the issues that I already mentioned. So it is really crucial to take the time, and if you have been raised like me in the late era of socialism, maybe it is kind of difficult for you, or also it depends on the family environment, because very often as a kids we are told, hurry up, eat your meal, eat your vegetables, and in the kindergarten that's especially prevalent, and the teachers are telling kids, hurry up, eat it, we need to go, we need to move, and etc. etc. So this is kind of conditioning that we are influenced by. But of course, as adults, we can now decide how we want to eat. If we want to watch television, then if you eat in your car, that's also very prevalent, and that's harming simply your digestive tract. And so now you can really decide if you want to do something else or think about something else during your food, or if you want to sit down, prepare it with love, or somebody else prepared it for you. Now it is very nicely prepared, it is very fresh, full of life. There's certain things on the table that just create the atmosphere, and all this contributes to the fact, or contributes to the way how we process our food and how we feel after that. Why? Because obviously if we are conscious and if we are thinking about every bite and we are giving enough time, we are chewing the bite properly, then it is very different, because we can think that's not a problem, but we can think about having time for yourself, observing your surroundings, talking to people you love, or maybe contemplating about what happened or what your plans after your meal are. That's not a problem. The problem is this automatic running mind, this program that is constantly repeating the same thoughts over and over. So let me know in the comments how you are eating, in what environment you are eating, if you are thinking about your food, about what you are chewing, and any questions you have related to that, or if you figure out the solution how to improve this situation. And at the end I will be talking about simple ways how to fix it. But before that, let's check out the fact that food is vibration, so it's very different if you are just rushing through your meal. And I know it can be extremely challenging if you, for example, have 30 minutes for your lunch and then you need to go to the canteen or cafeteria, or you need to go to the restaurant and then hurry up back to the office. But still, I think it's worth it to start to reconsider that. And maybe if you don't have time, or you think that no, I don't have time, this is too challenging for me, then maybe you want to make some changes and implement some small changes with your one meal a day, and then maybe extend it if you see the results. So again, as a Welcome Fitness, we are going through the path of least resistance, and we want to figure out a solution that just works for us in the conditions we are in. And how it all started for me, actually, some months ago, when I was doing very strict low carb, I would say almost keto, I was eating smoked salmon a lot. And it's a not cheap ingredient, at least in the area where I live. So I was contemplating about the price of this smoked salmon, and immediately I realized that even though it's so expensive, I'm savoring it. I'm just eating it one bite after the other, without just taking enough time to enjoy it if it's so expensive, right? By the way, it's not that expensive. I was just thinking about compared to that spinach that was there also. So, and I figured this is not right. I'm not eating and I'm not being there in the same time. I'm not conscious. This is harming me. I'm not enjoying it, and this is definitely not benefiting to my body. And since then, with some ups and lows, I'm trying to fix it. And I will give you 4 ways how to approach it. The first one, and very easy, is to put down your fork. After each bite, I am putting down my fork, I am chewing it, I am enjoying the flavor, I am thinking about how nicely I prepared it for myself. Whatever you want to, or you want to look out of the window, I have a beautiful view at the mountains, right? So the point is that I'm not lifting my fork before I'm completely done with my bite. And yes, it prolongs the food in a large extent, but believe me, the benefits are worth it. The second very easy way is to do some breath work before that. So you want to breathe in and breathe out a couple of times and just relax yourself. Again, why? Because it's crucial, and I'm talking about this so much in my videos. Cortisol, as a stress hormone, stops fat burning immediately. So if you want to continue to be in a relaxed state, in this rest and digest mood, even though you are eating and you don't want to stop your fat burning, you want to have no cortisol, or virtually no cortisol, in your system. What next? Well, if you have some relation to kind of religious traditions, or maybe even apart from that religious or spiritual part of it, do you know, like Christians, they are thanking before the meal. So again, without the connotations of the religion, that notion of gratitude and pausing and just relaxing for a while and breathing calmly, again, it creates the right environment and the right mood for processing your food. And the last one, very easy way how to handle it, is like with the most things, like for example exercise or all the things, you can set an intention. So your intention for your food might be the replenishment of the energy, regeneration of the tissues, adding some vitamins, minerals, and again, just Thinking about this intention gives you a couple of seconds of getting calm, breathing, and then again, the shift in vibration changes the whole setup for your food. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. Share it if you think that it would benefit somebody that you know, like friends or family. And welcome on the journey.